Hello, everyone. Welcome to my portfolio page. And here, this is my bio, in which my name is Delano Harris. I'm a creative graphic designer, photographer, UX/UI designer, multimedia designer, and AutoCAD designer. And I go to North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University, and I'm a senior that is majoring in computer graphics technology. So the reason why I picked my major because ever since I was young, I was a very creative person because I always play video games, watch animation, did character designs, and watch a lot of videos. So pretty much I've always had like the creative mindset in me ever since I was young. And once I came to A&T, it helped me so much learn about Adobe Creative Suites, typography, UX/UI design, animation, AutoCAD, Fusion 360, and other type of stuff that we're gonna get to in my portfolio. First thing first is the group project I did. And this group project is our life fitness app design, which I created with Trey, Romeo, Amia, and Jaden. And for our fitness app design is live fitness, in which we have viewers to view their daily stats, including steps, active minutes, calorie burn, distance, heart rates, water intakes, and features that include guided workouts, recommendation, progress tracking, and it helped us build the user's healthy habits. Now, disclaimer: I was able to present my part of the project because I was out of town for a family trip, but that didn't stop me because my professor told me that I can record my part and then send to my team leader, which I did though before I left for my family trip. Here, this is the sign-in page, the home page, the about me page, and the shop page are created. And right down here, this is the recording I did. And the shop page we pretty much got like the products where our users can buy. And I created this page while with Figma. And before I did my design projects, I started with the wireframes with low, mid, and high fidelity. Oh, I forgot to show y'all the about our page and our logo, which is right here. Checkout page, mockup, and the thank you page. So right here, I pretty much got a lot of skill set. I'm very skilled in Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, Fusion 360, AutoCAD, photography, Visual Studio, multimedia, UX/UI design, and graphic design. And and here, this is Adobe Dreamweaver XZ that I use to create my coffee website. The reason why I came with this coffee website is because I work at Starbucks at Harris Teeter. Well, back then I work at a Starbucks at Target, but still I got the idea because I'm a barista, so I want to create a website where I can make like a coffee page. And here this is my coffee page where I got the coffee, the desserts, the teas, and the food. And right here I created this is like the XZ version where it helped interact the website. It's kind of like Figma prototype, but it's very different. So Visual Studios, this was really a good software I love using. It helped me create websites. I created like a website with animation, fair caption, and well-designed emails and a group project. Right here, this is the email project that I created. And right here, this is animation where I animate a rocket with keyframes for the website. Now, right here, this is the original website I used to get a lot of fake caption. This is a bakery page, and this pretty much got like a lot of my favorite desserts, which is chocolate, cookies, and cake and ice cream. Now this is a website group project that we did, which is the scoreboard page, which for our sports fans. I created a live page, which is gonna come here. This is the scoreboard and this is the live stream. Now it was very tricky at first, like getting like um the getting the coding right, but I'm happy it came out good. Now Unity, this helped me get like the feel of a video game designer. Now me getting like the experience of video game design, I can see why it took a lot well on video games long time to get it done. So right here, this is the Gauntlet Runner, where the goal is to class main power before the time is over. But be careful, do not hit the green robot. If you hit the green robot, you get game over. Here's a here what it looked like. Now this is Battle Seekers. Battle Seekers, the goal is pretty much shoot as many mirrors as you can, but don't shoot the UFO. Because you do shoot it, you get minus 25 points. And let's see, let's hope that it shows what it looked like. And start game. Yep, this is what it looked like right here. Now this animation that I did, which I love animation. I did a lot of 2D animation, 3D animation, stop motion. Here's a 3D animation. Keep your eyes on this because we're gonna come back to this one. This is a 2D animation I created with the flowers. and stop motion with a sponge, where a sponge got off for work, and he just go to sleepy time. These are the celebrity stamps I create with like well-known Africans and African American celebrities such as Rihanna, Billie Holidays, Jay-Z, and Usain Bolt. Photography. Now, I love photography. I really love it. Can help me express myself. And I pretty much took a lot. I'm pretty much like taking pictures of landmarks, people, vehicles, building architectures, and I like learning about shutter speed, ISO, and aperture. Now, most of my pictures I pretty much took during like homecoming or during my time in Detroit, Michigan. And since this week is our homecoming week, I might do some more pictures. Now, here a lot of it. Now there's more though. There's more once we get to the website page. Now this is the main redesign I did, which is Root Chris. The reason why I picked Root Chris because during that time where we had picked this, we had to do this project, it was my birthday. I went to Root Chris for the first time. I love it, and I will definitely go back there, especially for their macaroni and cheese. Now I look at their menu, I really like think myself like, man, their menu could be very like updated, like because they know Root Chris is very fancy. Let's do a fancy Root Chris menu. So I did one for the steak and chops, the dessert, and the appetizer. Here's the wireframes. Now these are like the funnest wireframes I did in my life. Now Adobe Photoshop. Now these are pretty much like we had designed like a product. What type of product we want to design. So I pretty much did like a camera which is called AlphaCam, and the slogan is "Get right with AlphaCam Bright." And here's a billboard that I created with Photoshop, the wireframes, the billboard, and the more wireframes. And you can see like I really had a good time with this. It helped me like express myself, especially as a photographer. Here's the user personas I did in Figma because every time we do case studies or cognitive analysis, we always make sure we do a user persona so we get what our user wants. Fusion 360. Now right here I designed 3D models for my group project that I did right here. And like I said, keep your eyes on this one. Now this is what I did for the 3D model, 3D animation, which is right here. And you see it is a 3D animation where I disassemble it and then reassemble it. Now this is my case study of Yellow School Art case study where I redesigned a website, but it's too small to see it, so we get back to it once we get to the website. So I can see this is a portfolio as a PowerPoint. Now it's time to go to the website. Now right here, this is my website page, and you can see I'm very into it, very animation like. I want to make sure my website is very eye-catching, which I want to do by having like animation and very like movement of my for my words. Here it is here for the group assignment. And here's the tab to go to my presentation for the shop video. Here's my profile. As you can see, when you move, my profile picture move with you. Here's my skill set, all my work and volunteer activities that I did over the years. And so much, I can't wait to improve more of it. Here's portfolio. Now we saw so much of it on the PowerPoint, but here's some new ones. Just as the VR system I did, where we did Adobe AR, we had to make a poster, and we had to make it like be on the VR app. Now here's some more. Here's some video editings that I did. I did one on my deceased dog that passed away back in 2019. And here's how you make noodles in a Kindle machine. And here's Lightroom. I love Lightroom because Lightroom will help you like enhance the qualities of these pictures. Now here's the pictures look like with Lightroom, and here what they look without it. And you can see it's very different night and day. Like enhance the quality. Now then, let's go to the case studies. Now this is a case study I did on my website page, on my branding page, which is S Dobre. S Dobre is pretty much there to for like healthy products such as hair soap, like hair and soap. And for that page, for my product we use like well-known flowers that smell good. Here are the flowers, and here's the mood board. Here's the user personas, and here's the wireframes. Here's more of it. Here's more of the case study. Now, this is let me get a glimpse of how to do a case study. Now, this was a recent one that I did, which is on Yale School Art case study, which I didn't redesign a project, redesign a website. Yale School Art, the website is a wiki website where it had users edit the website, but it looked very cluttered and very organized. As you can see right here, here what it looked like. Very organized, very like not good with good color palettes. And and here's what I did for the sensing. The sensing is what you want to see inconsistent colors, organized alignments, memories. Most people are just going to remember how cluttered and organized the website is. The decision making, which is overall the average viewer who viewed the website, have a section. But to do that, we need to have like a section for students to edit a page instead of making an official page. And for the attention, to grab that attention, we need to have consistent color palette, image of the school, well-organized navigation bar, and alignment and balance principles. So my method is pretty much, make a look at the website, make a cognitive analysis, make low, mid, high fidelities, a prototype, and design a logo, and we decide the main page, but still have the edited page. And the results were good. I pretty much got the color price of the main yellow university page. Here's a low fidelity, the mid fidelity, and the high fidelity. I did the fidelity of the home page, the application page, and the news page. And this right here, this is like all the wireframes I created, this is my favorite one because it looked like a college wireframe. So in conclusion, Yellow Score should let the students edit website express their creativity, but don't have them as the main page because make it very organized. Still have the main page, but make sure the main page look like the university, but still keep the editor page so we can have the students create the express their creativity. And here's the Figma, here's a prototype. So overall, I'm very proud of my portfolio because last year I was very inexperienced, but I'm so glad that I can improve my portfolio. I can't wait to add more to it. And thank you so much, and y'all have a good day.